the longest day of the year because of the anticipation that it brings. You know you'll get the cool toys and the presents, but you have to wait until Christmas morning. This is how my 20% project went. I had to wait, go through the long, grueling process of getting my business legalized and ready to sell before I could actually sell my jewelry. I knew I couldn't just unwrap my present on Christmas Eve. That's not how we do it. So I had to wait until Christmas morning. But Christmas morning hasn't come for my business yet. Rewind a couple of weeks. The weeks when you are writing your letters to Santa. In my case, 6 months. The idea all started with a Christmas present that I needed for my mom. I needed something meaningful yet cheap because I was broke. So I decided to make her a necklace that cost me about $2 and an hour of work. She loved it, and I needed an idea for my 20% project. Bingo, I would make a jewelry business. Fast forward a month or two, when the 20% project was officially assigned, I needed a mentor, one that would know what I was trying to do and has probably started up her own business. Finally, I found my Santa. I wrote to her, Mrs. Keegan, and I told her what I needed to do. She agreed to be my mentor, and because she had already started her own jewelry business from scratch named Ella K Jewelry, she knew exactly what I was trying to do. I only needed one email back from her, which was how to start my business. And on her email, I realized I had a lot of ambition and a little bit of time. In order to get my business ready to sell items, I had several licenses and statements to get. Plus, I had to make an appealing website. An FBN, fictitious business name statement, is a statement for the name of your business required by law. Emptying my pockets very quickly, I spent $40 on this license. Then I had to publish my FBN in a newspaper for 4 weeks in Alameda County. Once again, I was broke and I spent $55 on this publishing as well. And finally, my name, Estelle Designs, was ready to go. Now I was sure that it was time to open my presents. I thought it was Christmas morning, but it was only midnight, and I realized I had to get a business license from the city of Pleasanton. This allows me to sell my jewelry in the city of Pleasanton. It cost me $26 and a lot of thinking and problem solving. When I went to apply for my business license at the city hall, they told me that I needed an SBOE resale number. I had no idea what that was, so I ran home, quickly researched it, and realized it wouldn't be that easy to get because I needed to be over 18 in order to get a resale number. And I'm not 18, so this was kind of a problem. And as long as all of you promised not to tell the state of California, I had my mom get the SBOE resale number for me. So technically my business is somewhat legalized under my mom's name. Suddenly it is Christmas morning, and all of the presents are out in front of me, just within reach. But I still had to wait for my parents to wake up. I needed to make myself a website. I researched tons of different website carriers. GoDaddy.com, which all of you have probably heard of. I researched Weebly, Wix, and finally Jimdo. And I settled on Jimdo. This is what I've created so far. It's a template, so I'm not making t-shirts, I'm making jewelry. But this is just a basic outline of what it's going to look like. You can contact us for originally made pieces and such. Let's see what's good. Now, imagine this. Your parents are awake. You have your present in your hands. You're kneeling at the bed, ready to open it. And your dad says, wait. I'm so sorry, sweetie, but I have to pee. Please wait until I get back to the bathroom to open your present. This is the anxiety I've felt for the past week when I am so ready to sell my jewelry. But I haven't gotten the supplies I need to make the jewelry. Just another week. Have you heard of the quote, patience is a virtue? This overly ambitious project has brought real meaning to this quote. I have learned how to be patient with the city and county when finalizing and legalizing all my statements. They aren't the fastest. I learned how to deal with all the obstacles that were thrown at me, like constant costs, the debt I worked off in the yard because I owed my mom so much money, and the age requirements that I got around with my mom's help as well. This project also taught me to be overly ambitious because great things come out of ambitious acts. You just have to know what you're in for. And this project also taught me that you can do anything you set your mind to because this world is made with full of great possibilities. And as long as you try, you can get there. But the most important thing is I learned how to become an official businesswoman of the United States of America. My business is officially legalized, and according to the National Association of Professional Women, I have showed outstanding leadership and commitment, but they're just a fraud because they sent me that letter trying to get me to buy their product, which will make my business that much bigger. And along with becoming an official businesswoman of the United States of America, I get tons of mail. Tons of people are contacting me every day. On average, I probably get 10 letters a day. It's crazy. Finally, my dad gets back from the bathroom, and I'm allowed to continue opening my present. The project was the present underneath the wrapping paper. The wrapping paper was simply the beautiful idea that I had come up with. But it took a lot of work to get to the physical gift. Why do we wrap presents? So that way our little kids would have to suffer to go through opening the wrapping paper to try and get to the present. It's actually really funny to watch. And my gift is not only the jewelry store, but it is also the knowledge and experience that has come with it. And even though I haven't started selling yet, I guarantee you Estelle Designs will be up and functioning this summer. But it won't only be this summer that it will be functioning, it will be functioning for many years because every year when I renew my business license, I can change what I want to sell. So this year, maybe jewelry. Next year, maybe phone cases. And the year after that, it could be skis. Who knows? I will go where this business takes me.